Welcome friends. In this section we are going to discuss about various kinds of words in Sanskrit. In Sanskrit language there are two kinds of meanings of a word. Sometimes the meaning of a word may be corresponding to the etymological derivation of that word. Such meaning is called Yaugika Artha. The meaning, the meaning which is corresponding to the etymological derivation of a word is called Yaugika Artha. Sometimes the meaning may not be corresponding to the etymological derivation of that word. Such meaning is called Rudha Artha. Rudha Artha. Yaugika Artha means the meaning is corresponding to the etymological derivation of that word. Rudha Artha means it's a conventional meaning which is not corresponding to the etymological derivation of the word. According to this classification, there are three kinds of words in Sanskrit language. A word which has only a Yaugika Artha is called Yaugika Pada. Yaugika Pada has only a Yaugika Artha, means the meaning of that word is corresponding to the etymological derivation of that word. For example, darshan. For example, darshan. This word has a meaning. That meaning is corresponding to the etymological derivation of this word. Such words are called Yaugika Padas. Pada. Kabha. All these are Yaugika Padas. The second type of words are Rudha Padas. Such words has only a conventional meaning. That meaning won't be corresponding to the etymological derivation of that word. For example, Shundi. Shundi means ginger. The meaning ginger is not corresponding to the etymological derivation of this word. In Ayurveda, there are 20 kinds of worms or krimis. Kakeruka, for example. In Ayurveda, there is a description of 20 kinds of worms or krimis. All their names are Rudha Padas because the meaning is not corresponding to its etymological derivation. For example, Kakeruka, Makeruka, these are the various kinds of krimis. This word is Rudha Padas. It has only a conventional meaning. That meaning is not corresponding to the etymological derivation of that word. Some words are the third kind of words are there. They have a conventional meaning. We use that words in a conventional sense only. But that meaning has an etymological, that meaning is corresponding to the etymological derivation of that word. Such words are called Yoga Rudha Padas. This is the third kind of words, Yoga Rudha Pada. Such words we use it used only in a conventional sense, but that meaning is corresponding to the etymological derivation of that word. For example, Pankaj. We use this word only to mean the lotus. No other plants that born out of mud is not called Pankaj. Only lotus is called Pankaj. That meaning is corresponding to the etymological derivation, means that which born out of mud is called Pankaj. But all the plants, all the things that born out of mud is not designated as Pankaj, only lotus is designated as Pankaj. Another example is Pitambaraha. This is an epithet of Lord Vishnu. We use this word conventionally to designate Lord Vishnu. But that word, that meaning is corresponding to the etymological derivation. Pitambaraha means who wears a yellow robe. No person other than Vishnu is designated as Pitambara. Such kinds of words are called Yoga Rudha Pada. So these are the three kinds of words in Sanskrit language. This classification is based on the nature of the meaning, Yaugikarth and Rudharth. There are two kinds of meaning, Yaugikarth and Rudharth. Yaugikarth, an etymologically derived meaning, Rudharth, a conventional meaning. A word which has only a Yaugika artha and etymologically derived meaning only, that words are called Yaugika pada. Example, darshan, vat, pit, kaf, etc. Some words have only a conventional meaning. That meaning is not corresponding to the etymological derivation of the word. For example, Shundi, Kakeruka, Makeruka. Kakeruka and Makeruka, these are the names of worms or krimi mentioned in Ayurvedic textbooks. The meaning of that word has no etymological derivation. We conventionally use that meaning. And third kind of words is Yoga Rudha Pada. Such words we use only in a conventional sense, but that meaning is corresponding to the etymological derivation of that word. For example, Pankaja and Pitambaraha. So these are the classification of words in Sanskrit language. This information will help you while you go through the original Sanskrit textbooks of Ayurveda. In which context, which sense shall be taken, whether we have to take the conventional meaning or a etymologically derived meaning, like that. So, thank you. Goodbye.